Han sido un sinfín de emociones en esta sexta edición del México Metal Fest, pero nuestras entrevistas aún no terminan. Estamos con Morgan de MARDUK. Es un placer tener aquí. Welcome to Monterrey. Welcome to Mexico Metal Fest.
Thank you. It's our pleasure to be back here in Monterrey.
It's amazing. We know about the history that MARDUK has here in the city.
Yeah,
so,
I remember the first time we played here in 2000.
Yes?
Yeah, I remember.
But especially for you, how is it to come back here?
Yeah, it's great to be back and also play a festival like this with this amazing lineup. It's great to be back, you know, great atmosphere, and we look forward to get on stage and deliver tonight.
That's amazing. Sharing the stage as well with this lineup with a lot of bands. We had a lot of German bands yesterday. So do you rather prefer to make these big festivals or those smaller concerts maybe?
I like, it's all taken in perspective. I like to play small. I can play a show in front of 100 people or 30,000. For me, it really doesn't matter. But of course, it's great with a gathering like this with so many genuine, fantastic, historical bands. So it's amazing. It's just a great atmosphere.
MARDUK as well has a very long history, 30 plus years of career. So how do you compare the early days of your music to now that you've been to every part in the world and making lots of songs?
Yeah, I mean, we've done probably a few thousand shows over the years, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, as long as you believe in what you do and feel the power of it, 30 years goes really fast, you know, and I hope we'll be around for another 30 years as well. I mean, we believe in the power of the music and what we do, so we're just focused and we go out and do what we believe in. That's the thing you should do in life.
That's amazing. And in MARDUK's lyrics and in MARDUK's career, what does symbolism mean? Is it something more literal? Is it metaphorical? Because I think sometimes people can understand really wrong.
Yeah, but people are people.
Yeah.
If everybody with a reasonable mind see what we are all about is about power and strength.
Yes, of course.
That's the main focus of this band.
Of course, and some of the songs sometimes talk about war. In metal in general, we have this recurrent topic, but now seeing it happen in Europe, what does that mean, or how does it feel for you?
We don't care. As I said before, we do what we believe in, and that's what matters to us. The rest of the world, we don't really care about. For us, it's about creating things that you believe in and deliver it live, and just stay focused and do what you believe in, and what other people do, we don't really care about.
Okay, and talking about that creative process, do you have a specific mindset that you would like to go to when you create music?
No, I mean, the whole band is part of the creative process, but there's no special agenda how you work. Sometimes you start with a lyric line, sometimes you start with a riff, sometimes you have the whole idea, and all the members of the band participate, so there's no agenda or special way. Everything comes to you in a natural way, I would say.
That's amazing. With some other bands as well, we've been talking about technology playing a huge role into music production nowadays. Do you take advantage, or do you rather prefer the old school way?
Both. Some of us use a bit more technology. I still very laid back when it comes to technology. I'm not the biggest fan, or whatever I should say. I work in a very old school way, but that's up to everybody to work in how they want to. But I mean, I don't really know. We work very different, and we all record our ideas in a different way, and we get back together, and everything takes its shape, you know.
Of course, and I think that's the key sometimes for MARDUK, that you've been very consistent, releasing albums, playing shows. Are you already preparing new songs and a follow-up for Victoria?
What?
Are you already preparing a follow-up for your last album?
Of course, it's quite a few years, and I shouldn't tell too much, but of course it's on its way.
Please,
you know.
Please tell too much.
No, I won't. But we're not that band that will put out that we have completed this many songs. We are about to record. We have done this. I mean, people will get the information when it's time. Of course, we're working on it. Of course.
Amazing. And how do you take advantage as well of the social media to promote music? Because we have a lot of young people in the crowd tonight, and maybe it's their first time listening to MARDUK and listening to a lot of metal bands. How do you take advantage of these new tools?
I don't know how we take advantage, but of course we use it, but I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Yeah.
I come from a tradition of doing things otherwise, but I mean, time changes, and of course we adjust to it and we use social medias, but I don't think we overuse it like a lot of people do today.
Of course.
I believe, and I'm happy to have been part of the musical scene when everything was magical. You had to wait, you were waiting to discover things, you had to wait to get stuff, and try to, today with the fast Googling or whatever, you can find everything. I think a lot of the music have lost its magic today.
What would you recommend to the newer generations listening to metal just in 2022?
It's a completely different world, so I really don't know what to say. Just find your ways and do what you believe in.
That's amazing. So I think it's gonna be a great show. A lot of people out there is waiting to see your show. So thank you so very much.
Thank you. It's great to be back in Monterrey and Mexico.
Thank you so very much. And aquí seguimos en las entrevistas en la sexta edición del México Metal Fest.